How are you feeling? Is it still bad? It is, huh? Well, I don't mean to say I told you so, but this is what happens when you go all day without eating or drinking anything normal to keep you hydrated. No, a latte does not count as a meal. Yes, even if you had a pastry with it. I don't care how sweet it was. Look at how you're feeling now. You also need to drink more water in general, okay? I bought you that tumbler a while back that you really wanted, and while you normally fill it up and drink out of it, you never seem to reach the halfway mark. I know, I know. I'm not asking you to drown your kidneys or to drink the entire contents of it, but just try drinking a bit more water throughout your day, okay? No, I'm not trying to contribute to your headache. I'm only looking out for you, even if it seems like I'm nagging you. I can't be there all day for you, you know? So, as much as I would love to remind you to do this or do that, I can't always do it. Yes, even if you call it hashtag girl breakfast, it's still not enough. Especially if that's all you had throughout your day, you know. You can get things like low blood sugar or nausea or, have low energy and most importantly, headaches like you have now, along with a tummy ache if you don't eat properly, especially in the mornings. Yes, that can happen. If you just drink a cup of coffee, your stomach will still be working. See, you drink your coffee, and it goes from your mouth, right here, all the way down your throat, like this, and down to your tummy, right here. Your stomach then digests the coffee, and due to the acidic nature of your tummy, gastric acid is still being produced, and you can irritate the lining of it. And that's one of the ways you get tummy aches or feel nausea. Caffeine on its own stimulates acidic production. Your stomach will still be in this standby state as you go on without eating, and that's pretty bad, okay? Can you promise me that you'll take better care of yourself in the future? Good. You know I can't always be there for you, but I try my best to whenever I am, to make sure you're cared for and fed and hydrated and loved as much as I can. If I don't do it, you most certainly won't. Remember, I'm not trying to scold you, but I am just reminding you of what can happen if you don't care for yourself. Or were you doing all this just so you could lay on my lap and I would be doting on you for a while? Hmm? Dork. You know you don't need to do that. I will always look after you, even if you don't ask me to. Just promise me you'll try taking better care of yourself, okay? Good. Is the medicine I gave you a bit ago kicking in? Yeah? Are you feeling a bit better? Good. And what about the soup I made you? Was it yummy? I'm glad to hear that. It's not a great idea to eat solids on an empty stomach, especially after going, all day without eating. So hopefully the broth and, everything helps balance things out in the meantime. It can be a bit of a handful sometimes, you know that? Yes, I know. I chose you despite knowing this anyway. What will I ever do with you?